Yo, what's up, world? Sponsored by the PRO Media Network. This is TSC, Rapid Fire Free Agency Segment, Day 3. And we're here to give y'all some news. It ain't as bubbly and as interesting as yesterday, but it's still good news nonetheless. Got a lot of signings going on that then went on. And here we go talk about some signings that may be coming up and other things that's being speculated. I got Big Q on the line, and it's me, DC. What's going on, my brother?
Ain't nothing much, DC. Hanging in there, brother. What's going on with the free agents wise in Day 3?
Well, the Clippers, they made a move. They re-signed Avery Bradley to a 2-year deal worth $25 million. So they trying to keep him over there, man. Good player, good two-way player. Tyreke Evans also decided to go to Indiana, man. They worked out a 1-year deal for $12 million. It'll be interesting to see how that dynamic works out. Michael Carter-Williams has signed a 1-year minimum deal with the Houston Rockets. Best shooting team in the league outside of the Warriors, and he can't shoot a lick. This will be interesting. Jeff Green has signed a 1-year minimum deal with the Washington Wizards. Wow, that adds a lot of depth to their bench. And then they didn't stop there. They went and they coerced Dwight Howard into signing a 1-year on a minimum deal too. Very interesting moves by Washington Wizards. I think they pulled off some magic. You feel me? Jimmy Butler, he decides he wants to play with Kyrie Irving. Or did Kyrie Irving decide he won't play with him? I don't know. But he not happy in Minnesota. Then you had the Denver Nuggets. They traded Wilson Chandler to the Philadelphia 76ers. This saves them $50 million. Utah signed a 2-year contract extension with Raul Neto. Utah Jazz also signed Dante Exum to a 3-year, $33 million deal. And most people don't even know who he is. You got Devin Booker. They say he's close to finalizing a 4-year max contract deal would put him somewhere around the neighborhood of $140 to $150 million. Wow. Shout out to Devin Booker. Good looking, bro. Then you got Golden State Warriors. They signed a 1-year deal on a minimum contract for none other than baby Draymond Green, or maybe Draymond Green's replacement, Kevin Looney. Yeah, so he'll be back over there with the Warriors, agitating all those offensive players from 1 to 5 because he can guard them all. The Oklahoma City Thunder decided to re-sign their backup point guard, Raymond Felton, to a 1-year, $2.4 million contract, and they are $300 million over the cap. So obviously they don't care about money. I think one of us should call them up too. We might be able to get a contract too. Philadelphia 76ers, they re-signed their veteran big man Amir Johnson to a 1-year deal. And then you got news I just heard that came out that says the Rockets will match anything offered for Clint Capella, which nobody ain't giving him the offer. So we're going to see how that's working out. Kawhi Leonard still out there, y'all. So it's Day 3 of free agency. That's basically the majority of the signings going on. So, Big Q, what's your take on these signings, man? I mean, what did you like? What did you not like? What you think the best team, I guess, of the day for Day 3?
Day 3 winner to me is the Washington Wizards. The Wizards were able to not only trade to get Austin Rivers to be in the rotation with John Wall and Bradley Beal, but they also acquired Dwight Howard so he can be the center. In my opinion, he's an upgrade over Gartide. He'll be able to run the floor and play defense. I also like that position of Jeff Green to back up Markieff Morris. The Wizards did themselves a terrific favor by adding Rivers and Jeff Green as well as Dwight Howard. So big ups to Washington. Also like the Philadelphia moves, a trading to get Wilson Chandler from the Denver Nuggets. He gives them a quality vet that can create his own shot. He can shoot the 3, can guard the 2, the 3, and the 4. He fits well with that system. Plus, he's a good veteran. And also the re-signing of Amir Johnson, who's a big-time locker room influence, a super hustler guy that got a range. He can shoot the 3 somewhat, but he's a defensive guy that can guard multiple positions as well. So the Sixers bring in some experience along with that exciting youth in Philadelphia. The head scratcher for me is Dante Exum. Utah Jazz signed Raul Neto, which I can understand has been turned around and give Dante Exum, who's a top 5 pick. I think he is $33 million for 3 years. Total head scratcher, totally ridiculous. I know sometimes it's hard to recruit people to go to Utah, but giving him that kind of money when it's not warranted is totally ridiculous. They could have got him a lot cheaper than that, and that's my opinion on the moves for the day.
He was projected to be what Donovan Mitchell is. If he was healthy, Donovan Mitchell probably wouldn't have started. So we got to see how that play out, man. I know a lot of people was calling us crazy when we gave Drew Holiday 125.
Big difference. Difference. Drew was an all-star before we gave him that money.
I know, but we only gave him 125 million. They're only giving him 33 million.
33 million for 3 years. 11 million a year. Really?
Yeah, basically $11 million a year. Oh, and Isaiah Hicks also signed a 2-way contract with the New York Knicks. Forgot to talk about him. So the Knicks getting a little busy too. But that'll be basically all our signings, y'all. We'll come back and I guess give y'all some very interesting news if anything else happens. This 4th of July Independence Day edition of the Free Agency Friendly by none other than TSC. It's me, DC, my boy Big Q, and we're going to be leaving y'all until next time. Peace.
Peace.
What up, sports world? It's Big Q from the Sports Coma, representing the PRO Media Network, letting you know that the PRO Media Network is in a push now on a mission to gain 10,000 subs. That's right, 10K on the subs. And to help promote to get 10,000, the PRO Media Network is not only going to be doing the shows that you love so much about the Saints, the Pelicans, or LSU, but also it'll expand out to bigger stories about the NFL, the NBA, and even include new content dealing with anime, gaming, and even movie reviews in an attempt to expand out its platform. So if you're a fan of the PRO Media Network, the Sports Coma, or the Pelican Post Game Report, and other podcasts made by the PRO Media Network, please join us in our efforts in our mission to get 10,000 subs. Share us with fans, share us with friends, share us with family members, and help us help the PRO Media Network gain 10,000 subs. Peace.